Have you ever done something kind and immediately regretted it? Like holding the door open for someone who was way too far away, and now you're stuck smiling awkwardly while your arm slowly gives up on life. Or lending someone a charger and then realizing you might never see that charger again. Yeah, kindness sounds free, but sometimes it has a price. Today, we're talking about the price of kindness, USA edition. And before you panic, this isn't about becoming cold or selfish. It's about understanding what kindness actually costs and why people still keep paying for it anyway. Because if you really think about it, kindness is one of the few things people give away without checking their bank account first. You buy coffee for the person behind you in line. You stay late at work to help someone finish a project. You say no problem, even when it definitely was a problem. And at first, it feels good, like you're doing something right, like the world just became 2% less chaotic because of you. But then, reality enters the chat. That friend who always asks for favors suddenly remembers you every weekend. That coworker who needed just this one little help now treats you like free tech support. And somehow, being nice turns into being available 24/7. It's funny how kindness can quietly become a subscription service nobody told you signed up for. In the US, kindness sometimes feels complicated. People value independence. Everyone's busy. Everyone's building something, chasing something, trying to survive expensive rent and endless to do lists. So when someone is genuinely kind, it stands out, almost like a glitch in the system. And because it's rare, people remember it. Sometimes they appreciate it deeply. Sometimes they expect it. You've probably seen this happen in small ways, like when you let someone merge into your lane in traffic. One car, sure. Two cars, okay. Suddenly, six cars pass, and you're sitting there questioning your life choices. Or when you say, I can help you move, you think it'll be an hour. Next thing you know, you're carrying a couch up 3 flights of stairs, wondering why kindness suddenly feels like cardio. And here's the tricky part: kind people often don't complain, they laugh it off. They say things like, it's fine. But inside, there's a tiny voice saying, why do I feel tired all the time? Because kindness has hidden costs: time, energy, emotional space, sometimes even money. And nobody really talks about that. Social media makes kindness look effortless: random acts of generosity, viral videos, big smiles. But real life kindness is often quiet. It's answering a late night call when you wanted to sleep. It's listening when you're mentally exhausted. It's being patient when someone else isn't. And honestly, that can be heavy. There's also this strange fear people have, especially in fast paced places, that if you're too kind, people might think you're weak. You smile at strangers? Suspicious. You offer help without being asked? Unexpected. You forgive too quickly? Some people assume you'll tolerate anything. But here's the twist: real kindness isn't weakness, it actually requires boundaries. Think about the friend who always says yes to everything. At first, everyone loves them, but eventually, they burn out, disappear, and suddenly people say, what happened? What happened is simple. They kept giving without refilling. Kindness without boundaries is like pouring water from a cup that never gets refilled. At some point, it's just empty. And the funny thing is, the kindest people usually learn this the hard way. Maybe you've been there. You help someone over and over expecting nothing back. Then one day you need help, and everyone's mysteriously busy. That moment hurts more than people admit, but it also teaches something important. Kindness isn't about being everyone's solution. It's about choosing where your energy actually matters. The price of kindness gets cheaper when you stop giving it blindly. Instead of saying yes automatically, you pause. Instead of fixing everyone's problems, you listen without carrying them. Instead of feeling guilty for saying no, you realize that no protects your ability to say a genuine yes later. And let's be honest, some of the best kind moments cost almost nothing. Smiling at a cashier who looks exhausted, letting someone go ahead of you in line, sending a simple message, hey, just checking in. Small kindnesses don't drain you, they connect you. And sometimes kindness comes back in unexpected ways. The stranger who helps you when your car battery dies, the coworker who covers for you when you're overwhelmed, the random compliment that changes your whole day. You don't always get a return on investment, but when you do, it feels surprisingly powerful. Here's something nobody says out loud: Kindness isn't supposed to be easy all the time. If it costs nothing, it wouldn't mean much. But the goal isn't to suffer for it either. Real kindness is balanced. It's generous but not self destructive, warm but not naive, open hearted but still aware. And maybe that's the real lesson here. The price of kindness isn't the favors you do or the hours you spend helping people. The real price is learning when to give and when to step back. Because the world doesn't need exhausted nice people pretending everything's fine. It needs people who are kind on purpose. So next time you hold the door open, lend the charger, or say yes to helping someone, do it because you choose to, not because you feel trapped into it. Kindness shouldn't feel like a burden you secretly carry. It should feel like a decision you're proud of. And maybe that's why, despite the cost, people keep choosing kindness anyway. Because in a world that moves fast, feels noisy, and sometimes a little disconnected, kindness is still one of the few things that makes life feel human. And honestly, that might be the best deal we've got.